Hello, hello. Welcome everybody to Dead Talk Live. I'm your host, Viz. I apologize for being a little bit late, uh, but I'm here now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys who are overseas and are tuning in at this late hour or early morning. And for those of you who don't know, this time of the year, January, February, is notoriously the slowest month in Hollywood. There is absolutely nothing new coming out, either in theaters or on television. Everything is on hiatus. So I figured, you know what, I'd come on today, get to talk to you guys one on one. Don't get to do that very often anymore, so I love taking this opportunity. And today, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to open up the phone lines. That's right. Anybody who wants to call in live, talk about anything you want to talk about with me, just give me a ring. 718-509-9270 if you're inside the US. If you're outside the US, you could still call me. Just open up Skype and do a search for Dead Talk Live. Last time I checked, we are the only ones with that name on Skype. And just give us a ring. It's a free Skype to Skype call. So, anyway, I hope everyone is doing well on this January 6th. We have Bella Bell from Minnesota joining us. Khaleesi, of course, is with us as well. Tina is giving us a thumbs up on YouTube. Welcome, everybody. So let's just get started with whatever news is out there. And I got to give you a heads up. If you go on Google and you just do a search for like latest entertainment news or latest horror news, you are just going to be inundated with like the best of 2021 because there's nothing going on right now. But there is some trailers. We do have stuff to look forward to that is coming out. And I don't know if you guys have seen the latest Batman trailer. We'll get to that in a little bit. Uh, that is coming up very shortly. I believe it's coming out March 4th. So there's finally a release date for the Batman. And it looks really, really good. But, you can take anything, put it into a trailer, and make it look good. So first up, we have All of Us Are Dead. Trailer gives first look at All of Us Are Dead series. Netflix is starting out the new year with a good old-fashioned zombie outbreak. A new Korean horror series, All of Us Are Dead, will kick off on Netflix January 28th. And the first trailer, courtesy of Collider, can be seen on this page. So before we read any further, let's just go ahead and check out this trailer. Well, you gotta say this about the South Koreans. Well, first of all, they make kick-ass movies, but they love their rage zombies. They absolutely love the rage zombies. Look at Train to Busan, a great example right there. And this looks to be another rage zombie series from Netflix coming out of South Korea. The original series, based on the digital comic Now at Our School by Jo Dong-gwen, published from 2009 to 2011, will deal mainly with a zombie horde terrorizing a school, but it also shows how the virus spreads throughout Korea. All of Us Are Dead, according to the official synopsis, follows a fast-moving zombie virus ravaging a school with endangered students fighting to survive and escape. The 12-episode series, directed by Lee J.Q., Kim Nam-soo, and written by Chun Sung-il, stars Yoon Chan-young, Park Joo-hoo, Chu Ha-yeon, Park Solomon, and Yoo In-soo. This isn't the first Korean zombie film to stream on Netflix. Back in 2019, Kingdom, a zombie-infested thriller set in the 14th century, was aired, followed by 2020's #Alive. And that was a good sleeper hit right there, which followed a man trying to survive a zombie apocalypse while locked in his apartment. How many of you guys saw Alive? #Alive. It was a great sleeper hit. It became really popular primarily through word of mouth on Netflix. But anyway, that's what's coming out on Netflix. They will come out January 28th. So there you guys have it. So since there's not a whole lot going on, and I'm going to be flipping back and forth between screens here, we're going to do some trivia tonight as well. So why not, right? We're just kicking it today. So Trivial Pursuit Ultimate Horror Edition. I love this. I busted open the new deck of cards. Up until now, it's been a while, but we've been using one set of cards. We're going to a different set of cards today. And to remind you guys, the categories are paranormal, monster, gore, disturbing, psychological, comedy, and slasher. So which category should we do first? Again, paranormal, monster, gore, disturbing, psychological, comedy, or slasher. Well, you know me, I love the paranormal. So let's just go with paranormal. And it's also the easiest category for me. All right. What record is played in The Skeleton Key, 2005, that helps Violet and Caroline switch bodies? I don't know. What record is played in the movie The Skeleton Key from 2005 that helps Violet and Caroline switch bodies? Anybody have a clue? I don't think so. Conjure of Sacrifice. Nobody was going to get that. All right, let's see. Khaleesi wants slasher. All right, let's do some good old slasher trivia. All right. What 2009 CBS limited event series focused on a group of guests at a wedding trying to find the killer among them? What 2009 CBS limited event series focused on a group of guests at a wedding trying to find a killer amongst them? Khaleesi says, I have no idea. Neither do I. Let's see. Harper's Island. Did not know that. Not doing good today. Let's see. Let's try some gore. Alright? Gore. Alright. In Scream Bloody Murder from 1973, which is a year older than I am, Matthew kills his father by running him over with what type of equipment? Alright, I'll read it again. In Scream Bloody Murder from 1973, Matthew kills his father by running him over with what type of equipment? Come on, guys, take a guess. I say lawnmower. Ooh, damn. No, not a tractor. A combine harvester. Yep. A combine harvester. Alright, we're 0 for 3 here. Alright. Come on, guys. What should we do? Should we do comedy? I saw someone type in monster. Alright, let's do monster. Yellow. Alright. What knife does Marcel keep in Claus's chest for 5 years in the originals from 2013 to 2018? These are hard. What knife does Marcel keep in Claus's chest for 5 years in the originals from 2013 to 2018? Khaleesi says birchwood. I know. Papa Tunda's blade. Papa Tunda's blade. Let's try one more. We got to get at least one. You know what? Screw it. Let's go with comedy. Maybe we'll have better luck with comedy. All right. What is the final installment in the Return of the Living Dead film franchise? Return of the Living Dead Necropolis or Return of the Living Dead Rave to the Grave? Which is the final one in the franchise? Is it Necropolis or Rave to the Grave? You got a 50-50 shot here. Anyone want to take a guess? I think it's Rave to the Grave. Let's see. Yes, I was right. Return of the Living Dead Rave to the Grave apparently killed the franchise. A little bit of sarcasm there as well. All right, let's go back and see what else we have on the news front. Now, Archive 81. Ellen, who is our guest here on Tuesday, says that she is in one episode of this upcoming Netflix series. So let's go ahead and watch this trailer. This is Archive 81.
We're looking for an artist. Someone who can restore a recently acquired collection of damaged videotapes.
Well, what kind of damage?
Fire damage. There's just one hitch. Because the materials are so fragile, they can't be moved. So you'd be doing the work at our remote research facility. Creating this archive, putting this puzzle together, well, it would mean the world to everyone who lost someone in that fire.
I'm Melody Pendris. It's March 11th, 1994, 10:32 a.m. This is day one of the Oral History Project on the Vista apartment building. I'm now gonna go knock on some doors. Wish me luck.
You hear it?
Hear what?
There's something in this place that calls to you.
Hello? Hello?
Is everything good? You doing okay?
You said that you've been seeing things up here.
Mark, I'm fine. I promise.
What is going on in this building? What kind of game are you playing? Who are you?
We're pioneers of the imagination. We're going to succeed. The whole of time will be as one.
Please find me.
That looks good. No wonder Ellen was so excited about being in this one, even if it was for one episode, like she said. That looks pretty damn good. Looking forward to that one. All right, next on the list, Scream premiere canceled due to a surge in COVID-related cases. Yes. The real world. Paramount Pictures has canceled its screen premiere amid a rise in COVID-related activity. The event, scheduled for Tuesday, January 11th, would have been a red carpet affair with directors Matt Bettinelli, Open, and Tyler Gillette, and franchise stars Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, and David Arquette, among others, all looking to attend. Scream is scheduled for a January 14th release exclusively in theaters, and it may be too late to delay the film at this point. What this means for the film's box office is anyone's guess, but the Omicron variant is alive and well, forcing many theaters to seal their doors once again. You know, what's there left to say about COVID, huh? Paramount's screen premiere isn't the only A-list event being slashed this week. Yesterday, it was announced that the 2022 Sundance Film Festival would be canceling its in-person program in favor of an all-virtual platform. While it sucks to put these exciting events on the chopping block, the Omicron variant, researchers say, that is more transmissible than the other forms of COVID-19. The last thing Paramount wants is for its screen premiere to be labeled a super spreader affair and put those who attend the show at risk of infection. And let's go ahead and watch this.
What's your favorite scary movie?
You ready?
Scream. On January 14th,
You ready? Never.
prepare to scream. Scream.
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
Doors unlocked. All doors locked. Doors unlocked.
Hello?
It's happening. 3 attacks so far. Do you have a gun?
I'm Sydney Prescott. Of course I have a gun.
Something about this one just feels different.
Samantha?
I know who you are.
I've been through this a lot. This is your life now, which means that whoever this is gonna keep coming for you. You ready for this? Never.
No, stop! Wait! There's certain rules to surviving.
The attacks were all on people related to the original killers.
Whatever his link is to our past, it's pulled us all back here. And I won't sleep until he's in the ground.
Hello, Sydney. It's an honor.
There you guys have it. Are we going to see it? Is it coming out on January 14th? I mean, the whole COVID thing, it's been 2 years now. I mean, we're learning to live with it, but all these different variants that are coming out, more transmissible, more deadly, and all this stuff that's getting canceled. Who knows what the fate of Scream 4 is? It's supposed to come out in 8 days. Is it going to come out in 8 days? It was supposed to be a theater exclusive release. Is that going to be changed? Are they going to release it straight to video on demand? You just don't know. We have no idea. Every day, everything changes. Anyway, let's do another question here. Let's go back to the paranormal. All right? All right. What society practiced the art in The Great and Secret Show, 1990? Let me read that again. What society practices the art in The Great and Secret Show from 1990? We'll be lucky if we get even one right tonight. Anyone have a clue? Idea? Nope, did not know this. The Shield Society. No idea there. Alright. Let's see. Is there one we have? Psychological. We haven't done psychological. Let's give that a shot. Alright. When Maureen asks if her twin spirit soul is there or it's just her, how many thumps does she hear in The Personal Shopper, 2016? When Maureen asks if her twin spirit soul is there or it's just her, how many thumps does she hear in the movie The Personal Shopper from 2016? I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say 3. There you go, Jason, Khaleesi, you guys are with me on that one. Let's see. 1, meaning it's just her. Can't even get something simple like that right. Damn. Alright, let's go back to gore. Whose forearm is cut off by the killer in Tenebrae, 1982? Whose forearm is cut off by the killer in Tenebrae, from the movie Tenebrae, 1982? No idea. Jane. I don't think we're going to get any tonight. Alright, let's go back. I like watching these trailers, because God knows when we're going to actually see the movies. Oh, here we go. 2 different articles. Like I said, there's a ton of articles out there. This one, they're both about the most anticipated horror movies of this upcoming year, 2022. So let's just quickly go through the list. Of course, Scream, scheduled for January 14th. Fresh, January 20th. Orphan, really looking forward to this one. Isabel Fuhrman first scared the living hell out of us in 2009 as the murderous 33-year-old posing as a 9-year-old child in Orphan. 13 years later, she reprises the role in Orphan First Kill, a prequel that follows Esther as she escapes an Estonian insane asylum and impersonates the missing daughter of a wealthy family. Rounding out the cast are Julia Stiles, Rosie Sutherland, and Hiro Kanagawa. William Brent Bell, who of course was our guest, directs a screenplay written by David Cogshaw. So, William Brent Bell, he was a guest of ours, brilliant director, and I'm really looking forward to watching this. Scheduled for January 28th. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Netflix picked this up. It's coming out on February 18th. Now, we all know about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. After Legendary acquired the rights to the franchise, the studio announced Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a direct follow-up to the 1974 original, ignoring all other sequels and spin-offs. That's sort of becoming like the new thing. I think Halloween did it successfully with Halloween 2018. The film follows Melody, her sister Lila, and their friends Dante and Ruth as they build a new business venture in the remote town of Harlow, Texas. Soon their dreams turn into a nightmare as they discover they are unwanted visitors in the home of a serial killer, Leatherface. Directed by David Blue Garcia and penned by Chris Thomas Devlin, the film also stars Mark Burnham, Mo Dunford, Olwen Fourer, Alice Krieg, and Jessica Elaine. Next, we have Morbius, due out April 1st. It's a Marvel film. Then we have The Black Phone, June 24th. The Black Phone is not Ethan Hawke's first foray into horror, but it may be his most exciting. And this is the film, we watched a trailer of it a while ago. Basically, Ethan Hawke plays a kidnapper and a child killer. He ends up kidnapping another child, and from what we could tell from the trailer, the ghosts from all the previous kidnapped kids and murdered kids that he killed are coming back to help the kid that is still alive trying to break free. This also looks really good. So it follows a serial killer who abducts children in a suburban Colorado town. When Finney Shaw is kidnapped by the Grabber, he hears voices of past victims that guide his escape. Based on Joe Hill's short story of the same name, The Black Phone also stars Madeline McGraw, Jeremy Davis, and James Ransone. On July 22nd, so wow, that's a big leap. All right, from June 24th to July 22nd, we have Nope. Nope is, despite little information about the film other than a poster featuring an ominous storm cloud and a cast including Danielle Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Steven Yeun, Jordan Peele's next exercise in horror has already energized hordes of fans on social media. Also joining Kaluuya, who starred in Peele's directorial debut, which was Get Out, are Barbara Ferreira, Brandon Perea, and Michael Wincott, who have supporting roles in Nope. After that, Salem's Lot, there's Stephen King, coming out September 9th. Of course, Halloween Ends, October 14th. And don't think for a second this is going to be the last Halloween movie. The final installment in David Gordon Green's modern Halloween trilogy will premiere in theaters on October 14th, taking place 4 years after 2020's Halloween Kills. Halloween Ends once again stars Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, the lone survival of Michael Myers' 1978 killing spree. After the death of her daughter, Karen, played by Judy Greer, Laurie will surely seek revenge on the serial killer with her granddaughter, Allison Nelson, Andy Matichak. Halloween Ends is written by Green, Paul Brad Logan, Chris Bernier, and Danny McBride. So, we're all waiting for that one. Let's hope it's better than Halloween Kills. Also this year, we have Jeepers Creepers, Reborn, date to be announced, and that's it. Now, Screen Rant did a similar article. Let's see if there are any different films. Of course, Scream, Texas Chainsaw, Morbius, The Black Phone, Nope. Same. They have Dark Harvest. That was not in the previous article. Evil Dead Rise, coming to HBO Max. Evil Dead Rise is the 5th installment in the Evil Dead franchise, following the 2013 13 soft reboot by Fede Alvarez, directed by Lee Cronin, and executive produced by Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell, Evil Dead Rise follows a road-weary Beth who pays an overdue visit to her older sister, Ellie, who is raising 3 kids on her own in a cramped LA apartment. The sisters' reunion is cut short by the discovery of a mysterious book deep in the bowels of Ellie's building, giving rise to flesh-possessing demons and thrusting Beth into a primal battle for survival as she is faced with the most nightmarish version of motherhood imaginable, the good old Necronomicon. Evil Dead Rise won't see Bruce Campbell's iconic character Ash back, so it's to be seen if there will be references to him or if it will introduce new characters who can take his place. Abba writes, what do you think about this Halloween Ends movie? Well, obviously, I haven't seen it. It hasn't come out. I did not like Halloween Kills. I've made no secret about that. I loved Halloween 2018. I really loved it, and I think that's what led to the big disappointment with Halloween Kills. I don't know I have no idea what they were trying to get across in Halloween Kills. The only thing we learned about Michael Myers was before he killed his sister when he was 6 years old, he liked to stare out of a window. That's it. That's the only information we got in regards to Michael Myers. Alright, Hellraiser coming to Hulu. Another franchise coming back to life in 2022 is Hellraiser. With the movie set 4 years after Hellraiser Judgment, which is also intended to serve as a reboot of the movie series. Simply titled Hellraiser, the project is directed by David Bruckner and will reportedly be closer to the source novella, The Hellbound Heart, by the infamous Clive Barker, genius, with Jamie Clayton now in charge of playing the iconic villain Pinhead. Also coming to Hulu is Prey. The Predator franchise is also coming back this year with its 5th installment titled Prey, directed by Dan Trachtenberg. Prey is a prequel to the other movies in the franchise and tells the story of a predator and his first journey to Earth. Plot details about Prey are scarce, but it's known it will follow a warrior named Naru who needs to protect her tribe against this highly evolved alien invader. The Predator franchise is one of the most profitable ones in the realms of sci-fi and horror, and a prequel will surely solve some long-time mysteries of the movie series, or at least it will give fans more reasons to fear the Predator. We shall see. Jeepers Creepers, that was also on the other list, and that's it. Apparently, I mean, these are all pretty much sort of like big studio horror movies that are being anticipated for this upcoming year. There are going to be a lot of independent horror films that come out as well, so keep an eye out for those. You always find some great gems in independent films. So, let's see. I Know What You Did Last Summer as Freddie Prinze Jr. hints that he may be making a return to the horror genre. Alright. And some trailers here. All nothing new. I guess we've seen all the new trailers that are to be seen. So there you guys have it. Like I said, January, February is notoriously slow in Hollywood. As far as movie or television show releases, everything picks back up again at the end of February. and then of course March and into the summer. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want you guys to remember that this coming Monday, we pick up again with our special guests. Check out our website, deadtalklive.com, to see all of our upcoming guests, as well as all of our prior guests. If you missed any interviews that you want to check out, they are all available on our website. And what I've been saying for a while now in regards to the entertainment industry, and the COVID playing a big factor in it, these mergers and acquisitions between these big studios are happening. Just like I said well over a year ago, they're consolidating to try to stay profitable. So anyway, I want to thank you guys again for tuning in. We'll be back with you on Monday with our special guest. And until then, have a great weekend, and always, always stay walking. Good night, everybody.